Hey folks, and then now welcome to the vocabulary lesson. And now we're up to 139 vocabulary lesson. And now we're going to be talking about gaze. Okay? So the word gaze is look steadily and intently, especially in admiration, surprise, or thought. He could only gaze at her in astonishment. Similar, stare, look fixedly, look vacantly, look, take a good look. Gape, goggle, peer, leer, ogle, eye, contemplate, survey, scan, study, gawk at, rubberneck at, give something, the once over, get a load of, check out, gawp at, eyeball, behold, a steady, a steady intent look. He turned following her gaze. No. He turned following her gaze. Similar, stare, fixed look, intent look, gape, eye, regard, watch, observance, inspection, scrutiny. Gaze means to stare. 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 Gaze is the way you look at something, the way you admire somebody by the way you pacing. When you are gazing at the pretty girl, when you are attractive to her. He gazed into her eyes to look at something or someone for a long time, especially in surprise or admiration, or because you are thinking about something else. Annette gazed admiringly at Warren as he spoke. He spends hours gazing out the window when he should be working. Stop gazing out the window. A long look, usually of a particular kind. A steady gaze, an innocent, admiring gaze, literary. As I looked out, my gaze fell on a small child by the road. The fact of looking at or considering someone or something in a particular way or from a particular point of view. She is applying the rules of medical science to therapies that have too often escaped its critical gaze. In this latest light-hearted book, he turns his satirical gaze on history. One theory of feminist art is that it is about subverting the primacy of the male gaze and celebrating the female gaze. He spends hours gazing out the window when he should be working. He felt his gaze on me as I walked out the door. Then, if you can, pull your gaze away and to the right. The next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember that you're looking at a graveyard. She did not do much more than gaze, allowing very little variation in the intensity of the look. When babies are surprised by something or notice something unexpected has happened, they tend to gaze at that thing longer. In the old days, movies used to invite us to sit back and gaze at monsters to really drink them in. At some points, her gaze followed the camera as it panned while she sang. A confrontation. Slowly she turned and gazed over her shoulder. I gazed at the pile of charts in front of me. Instead, he gazed out into the audience, forced to share some terrible news. Extend the right arm out and gaze to the right, taking several deep breaths and then repeating on the other side. Her intelligent, glittering, bewildered eyes gaze out of her face, asking us to remember and to understand. Through the mist, she gazed at the street 86 floors below. When he was happy, he lowered his gaze again and again, hands thrust forward, competing with faces and gazes for our attention. And his bewildered gaze is all the terror of war. I'm taking a break right now. Okay. So now, the song is called Ojitos Lindos. It's a song by Bad Bunny. That means cute little eyes. Is the song title in Spanish. So that's what that means. So that's a Spanish song that they sang. So it was Bad Bunny and the this female singer that who was singing with him. It said, and then over here it says the way that they said in Spanish, they said, but you have me entangled. I got involved. I was going my way and I got lost. My gaze changed when I saw your eyes. I talked to God and you are his answer. I learned that beautiful moments never cost, like when you gift me your gaze. Sounds pretty strange. Like when you gift me your gaze. Gift? It's like when you have your Christmas gift. It's give. Like I give you this pen. That's strange. I mean, well, this is not a pen, but this is the permanent marker. When someone lays eyes on you and keeps looking, it is a gaze or a stare. You can gaze back or just say, take a picture, it lasts longer. Gaze is both a verb and noun. When people daydream, they often gaze off into the distance without focusing on anything. Another type of gaze, though, is to look very intently at something, as when you gaze at the sky, making pictures out of clouds. A contest to see who will blink first means taking a long gaze into someone's eyes, and this type of gaze, the noun, will leave your eyes in a bit of a haze when you're done. Now, a long fixed look. He fixed his paternal gaze on me. And verb, look at with fixed eyes. All right, folks, that's it. The lesson is over. Hope you guys enjoy the lesson.